Alright, last round we have the choice again. We'll play first, and I wish I could keep this hand, but one lander makes it a mull. Yeah, I guess we got a mull again. Mull again. And, ooh, that's rough. Let's try it 4. Alright, well, I guess we'll keep it 4. It's pretty rough. Could be worse, I guess. Feel like the death touch is going to be more valuable later, whereas I'd rather throw a smoke teller into something. Imagine morph. Oh, falconer. Unfortunately, that's really good in this spot. All right. Guess we just swing with the air. And pass. Follow it up with a morph guy. That's my guess. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. I mean, I didn't want to make the trade, but not really left with a lot of luxuries this game. If I can get a couple more lands, I can actually kill that falconer. All right. It's pretty rough. All right. So technically I can active treason his armament core and get him for 7, bringing him to 7. I'm not sure that's enough. I mean, it's definitely not enough, but I think I gotta do the Bloodfire Expert. Just dealing 7 and letting him crack back for 9 or whatever. I don't know. Just felt like it wasn't going to do anything for me. If I can get another land, maybe I can get a nice timely bring low. I'm not sure. Well, technically we're not dead. So even if he has nothing, I act of treason, I can deal 11, but that's just not lethal. I think the play is swing with, well, I guess we swing both. See how he attacks next turn. Maybe if he just attacks one guy for some strange reason, I can bring low it. Well, that works. So I guess we'll bring low it, make him regen. And oh, he had feet of resistance. Okay, well, that's game. Let's try game 2 here, and I don't really think I have a sideboard. Molting Snakeskin, I don't think it's worth bringing in Naturalize and Shatter for that. I haven't really found a good reason to, I guess if I faced an Ascendancy, I would want this. So until then, I think we're just staying the same. Hopefully I can draw a little bit better. All right, let's play first. And yeah, it's a good hand. It's certainly better. So we get to go Smoke Teller into Expert into Warshrieker Highland game, ideally. I guess I can't do the Warshrieker Highland game, can I? Maybe it's better to... that's kind of interesting, actually. I was going to say, maybe it's better to just play the Highland game next turn. It puts one less damage out, but if I draw the 4th land, then I can swing... play Shrieker into Bloodfire Expert, but we'll see. I'm not sure yet. Feat of so Feat of Resistance. Guess I just take it. Well, that's a reasonable play, I guess. Let's, I think we're doing Bloodfire Expert, actually. But that's only because, Horde Ambusher, I can just play off the Warshrieker. Morphed anyway, so yeah, I think that's right. So I really like the 4th land here. Actually, maybe the Ambusher was a better play so I could make the not block better. That's all right. That's not a huge deal. All right, I can deal with a morph guy. Let's get a land here. That'd be ideal. There you go. All right, very nice. So now we can do Warshrieker into morphed Horde Ambusher. So we'll go ahead and do that. He's taking it. That's actually kind of surprising. All right, got a pretty nice board state going, actually. So I think the game plan is make the Hate Blade unable to block because I don't know. Usually the morph cards are what was I going to say? Usually the morph cards are 5 mana. So I think what we're doing is swinging team, Hate Blade can't block, then post-combat doing the Summit Prowler after we reveal it. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Let's go for that play. So swing team, 4 blocks, reveal, do that. This guy can't block. Because I'd rather get rid of his morph guy, but I just feel like the morph guy is likely, even if it's the 1/5, I guess. Alright. It's a little bit tougher. So I guess I should have pre-combated, done the Horde Ambusher. Yeah, that would have worked better. I didn't think he had the Feat of Resistance, but, I mean, he attacked early with it. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. So I should have pre-combated the Horde Ambusher. We're going to lose our Bloodfire Expert, which is a bit of a bummer. But if we can get some good damage in here, it's not the end of the world. Oh, he's going to do the War Shrieker. Okay. No, I would eat the Bloodfire Expert. Makes much more sense. All right, and he's taking 7, taking him to 6. All right. It's reasonable. So, should have pre-combated the Horde Ambusher once again, but that's all right. So, thinking it's the 4/4 lifelinker. If he leaves the 5 mana up, I'm not going to attack into the Morph guy. If he doesn't leave the 5 mana up, I'm going to try and attack, but if he has a board state that's not good to attack into, I guess I'll just drop a Highland game. Oh, so he's going to fight? I think he's just going to Savage Punch here. Well, that's not that good, though. So he's got to be doing some sort of shenanigan that's better than that. I think we're just an arrow volley storm away from winning, but then again, well, I'm not sure that was a good play on his part, but I do appreciate him doing that. All right, I would say we're in pretty good shape here. Yeah, I don't think that was a good play on his part. So let's try and capitalize on that. That's not quite the draw I wanted, but that's okay. He's going to have to trade his Morph guy here. All right. And it was just a Sage Eye Harrier. All right, that was a good game for us. Hopefully we can draw as good as we did in that game in Game 3. Still don't have a sideboard. It's not an ideal hand, but I'm going to keep it. Got a couple early creatures, I think, that makes this hand ultimately keepable, but land draws are going to be a problem. Well, that was a good draw. Now the question is, do we want to do the Horde Ambusher Morph first, or do we want to do the Bloodfire Expert first? Which is also a good question. I think with our burn suit, we probably want to do the Bloodfire Expert first, since we can potentially get some nice damage in. But it's debatable. No 3-drop, that's nice. It's a bit awkward, but sort of expected, I guess. We did keep a land-heavy hand. Let's just drop the Expert. Can't reveal the Horde Ambusher now, but I feel like every point of damage is pretty important in this match. And then also, additionally, we've got actual non-creature spells in here, so still no play? That's kind of surprising. Alright, that was a rough draw, but can't do anything about it. Just kind of hoping to apply a little bit more pressure. Alright, kill shot. Guess we'll morph this guy and pass. So officially out of gas, which isn't where I want to be, but I kept a land heavy hand, so it's kind of the price you pay. I mean, at the very least, he's not playing anything, so if I can just draw some non-lands, yeah. If I can't draw non-lands, I just don't think we're going to win, unfortunately. I mean, it's very nice he's not playing anything, but we're really missing out on some important opportunities here. I mean, he could just draw duds for the rest of the game, and then I guess we're all right, but... All right, that's actually really good. Wait. Does... Yeah. All right. So I have to think about this. If I awaken the bear, my guy lives. Does any damage trample over? Now I forget how trample and protection works. I think it just does the damage to the toughness, and then the rest carries over. So I'm going to try and preserve my guy and hope that I'm right. If I'm wrong, then I guess I just waste to awaken the bear, but that's okay. Actually, no protection protects him here anyway. My guy's colorless, so that doesn't do anything. Just makes him take a bunch of damage, so... Yeah, I don't even know what I was talking about. That feat of resistance was pretty much pointless. There was no protection he could give that would get him out of this. This is amazing, actually. I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm very surprised right now that we're winning this game. That's just shocking, as a matter of fact. I think, like, any sort of play on our opponent's part would have brought us out of this, but yeah, I'm pretty shocked, actually. I'm happy, but that is shocking. All right, somehow won the last match with, to be honest, a pretty bad hand. So our opponent's hand must have been much more terrible than I possibly could have imagined to lose against that sort of play. We literally just beat him with a couple grizzly bears. So weird draft, very strange draft. One of the more mediocre decks I've drafted, and I ended up going 2-1. So that's very surprising. Got that wingmate rock, which is going to help pay for this draft. So I'm thankful for that. Thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. We'll see you for the next one.